Hi everybody, welcome to your daily practice. Today I'm coming to you from inside and we're doing a classical mat Pilates class. Pilates was very specific about doing the same exercises day after day. And that's how we build strength and that's how we build these rituals that we're working so hard on to build, creating our life on the mat and then taking it out and just conquering the world. So let's go. On our back, we're gonna start with hundreds. Feet flat on the mat. Arms reach up towards the sky. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. As you exhale, just curl around up. Reach the fingertips about halfway down your thigh. Make sure the tailbone is pressing down into the mat and the shoulder blades are lifting up. Now from here, float your right leg into tabletop. Float your left leg into tabletop. Squeeze your legs together. Activate the backs of your legs. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Exhale, shh. Long breath in, long breath out. This is 4. Feel those arms moving from your lats. 5. If you want, extend those legs. Find your Pilates V, maybe even lower. Most important thing is the belly keeps pulling down. Shoulder blades lifting up. 2 more breaths. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently hug the knees in. Let the head go. Take a big inhale. Exhale as you rock up. Feet are going to start flat, reaching the arms forward, rolling back. Take it down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Lengthen the spine here. Reach. Exhale. You take it back up to the top and reach to the crown of the head. Curl it down. Articulating through the spine. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, curl. This time, lengthen the legs. Find your Pilates V, heels together, toes apart. Now, as if there's a big barrel right on top of your thighs, I want you to exhale, curl up and over that barrel. Keep the inner thighs squeezing. Work down onto the mat. Again, 1 vertebrae at a time. Make sure that low back presses down. And then we return to our neutral spine. Arms reach forward, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the heels, exhale, curl around up. If you kind of get stuck, grab your thighs, make it nice and smooth as you curl up and over that barrel. Get all the air out. The work is right here in the stretch. Abs are pulling, fingertips, legs are lengthening, curl around. Shoulders away from your ears. And here too, if you kind of feel like you get stuck, you're gonna lose your control, grab under your thighs, press against your thighs. It's such a great modification and it really helps us get deeper into our abs. So even if you feel like you don't need it, maybe just give it a try. Press against your thighs, pull the abs back more. Ooh, I even feel my inner thighs fire more. Okay, this last time, we're gonna round down. Hands down by your sides. Press your palms into the mat. Open up the chest, right leg towards the sky. Externally rotated. We came straight up from that Pilates V. Single leg circles. Inhale, cross the body. Exhale up. If your hip is really crappy here, make it smaller. You want to draw the circle on the ceiling. Yeah, it's not one of these round the world things. Although that feels good. But we're trying to stay classical, stay in your box, stay in your frame. Shoulders and hips don't move. And reverse. Open, around and cross. Feel those inner thighs cross. Long through the back of the neck. Exhale up. Last one. Hug the knee into the chest just to reset that hip flexor. And then lengthen the leg long back into your Pilates V. Left leg straight up. Crossing the body. The heel leads the circle. Heel crosses. 3. Knit the ribs. 2. Last one. Nailing both hips down into the mat. Reverse the direction. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Exhale, lift. You can always do these with bent knees, even modified with the resting leg bend. Last one. Hug the knee in towards the chest. You're gonna bring both knees in, rolling like a ball. Ankles are together, your knees are shoulder distance. Grab onto the tops of your ankles. Exhale, curl round up, and just start to create a little rock. And we're gonna come up to right off our tailbone. Our tailbone is scooped underneath us. Abs are scooped back. Grab onto the tops of your ankles. Connect your heels to your seat as much as you can. That connection is really important. Inhale, rock back. Keep that connection. Exhale, rock up. And find the pause at the top. Try not to let the toes touch. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, pause up. So at the back, just your shoulder blades come onto the mat. We never want to roll into our neck. Stay really rounded, that C curve in the spine. You're going to visualize that C curve. Inhale, exhale up. Keep the heels kicking towards the seat. One more. Inhale, exhale up. Shoot your left leg out. Keep your right knee towards the chest. We're going to round down to the tips of our shoulder blades. Left leg lengthens out long. Pull your nose right to the side of your knee and switch the legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, nose doesn't move, 2, 1, double leg stretch. Both knees in, reach for your ankles. Curl up higher, press your tailbone into the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Eyes don't move. Exhale, circle the arms around, big hug. Inhale, stretch longer. Exhale, reach wider and squeeze in. 3, and in. Never rushing, taking the full time to find that full range of motion. Exhale, deepen the abs, pull the knees in. Out and in. Make sure that low back isn't moving around on the mat. Give me 3, and in. 2, and circle reach. Last one. Into that tight ball, left leg out, 45 degrees, right leg up, up your leg as high as you can. Draw your shoulders down, pull your nose towards your knee without lifting your rib cage. That's really important. Keep the ribs down, shoulder blades hovering, and switch. Switch, switch, switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, double, straight leg stretch, both legs up, Pilates V, hands behind your head. Let your head rest, right? Your neck has been working. Let your head rest. Keep your shoulders up. Use your abs. Squeeze your heels together. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Only go as low as you can, maintaining that neutral spine in your pelvis. Exhale, lift. Or neutral placement, I should say. Right? If you think of your pelvis like a bowl full of water, don't let it spill. Don't let it wobble. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, drive your heels together. 2. Exhale, lift. You got one more. Exhale, lift. Right knee in, left leg long. So single leg stretch with a twist. We call it crisscross. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, shh. Bring out the waist, follow your back elbow. See if you can get your back shoulder off the mat when you twist. Right, that adds a whole other element to it. Keeping that shoulder lifted. And twist, reach like you're moving through water. Reach. And reach for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one with control. Back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock it up to seated. Lengthen those legs out nice and long. Counter stretch to all that ab work, spine stretch forward. Very similar to our roll up. Heels together, toes apart. Lengthen up out of your hips. If you need to bend your knees to get that straight spine, do it. Otherwise, legs will be long. Big inhale, like you're being hung from the ceiling. Feel the length between every single vertebrae. Exhale, keep the length and stretch up and over. Really focusing on the upper spine here, area between the shoulder blades. Open, stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale, lengthen up tall. As much of a breathing exercise as it is a back and ab exercise. Exhale, get all the air out. Inhale, lengthen up tall. 2 more. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lengthen. Last one, we're going to take you back onto our mat. Exhale, get all the air out. Slowly round down, just like your roll up. Press your hands into the mat, shoulders down, legs up. We're going into corkscrew. Heels together, toes apart, tailbones pressing into the mat. Open the chest wide. If you need to, bend the knees, right? If you don't quite have the flexibility yet, knees, it does not change the exercise. So work within your body. We're gonna take circles, again with the toes, but alternate each time. So we'll start to the right. Inhale, down, exhale, lift, and then reverse it. Inhale, down and around, exhale, lift. Keep your heels glued together, don't let them shift or move around. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Keep squeezing your heels, squeezing your inner thighs. Anchoring the hips into the mat. Right, that part makes it so hard when we don't let the spine move around. We think of the torso as like a rectangle, so we keep everything in our frame. Let's go one more set. See if you can go a little bit bigger, keeping that neutral spine. And last one. Hug your knees into your chest. We're back up to seated. This time legs are gonna open up. So we're gonna open up a little bit wider than your mat. I'm facing you for this one. Sitting up nice and tall. Remember the movement of the spine stretch forward we just did. We're gonna take that same movement but add a twist to it for saw. Reaching up tall, we inhale and twist. Now this opposite hip pulls back. As I dive forward, you are sawing off your pinky toe with your pinky finger. Reach back. I want you to press against your pinky toe and then open up your back shoulder, follow your back hand. Round up. Another side. We inhale, lift tall, and twist. Exhale, dive forward. Crown of the head is reaching for the pinky toe as we pull the abs back and twist towards the back hand. Inhale back up to center. Now instead of holding for the stretch, we're going to take it into a double pulse. Inhale, lift to twist. Exhale, pulse, pulse. Keep that posture. Exhale. If you need to bend the knees, that's fine. Keep that low back long. Twist. Twist. Pull the opposite hip back, one more set. Twist, twist, and lift. Twist, twist, and lift. Hands down, legs together. I'm going to face lengthways on my mat again, grabbing onto the backs of my thighs, coming into a teaser balance here. So I'm rocked back, scooped back on my tail. Bringing the legs just to 90 degrees, grabbing onto the backs of the thighs. If you feel good here, and you have more range of motion, you can straighten the legs and walk up towards the ankles. So we never want to come up onto the sit bones. Keep rocked back. The abs are always engaged, navel towards the spine, and we're not hanging on our legs. They're just there for a little support. So we create this shape. Shape doesn't move. We inhale, rock back, exhale, up, and pause. So maybe you're here, same thing. Inhale, rock back, exhale, up, and pause. What we don't want to happen is let the feet kind of flail back, right? We just take this shape and move it in space. We're driving with the abdominals. Inhale back, exhale up. Inhale back, woo, exhale up. One more variation, maybe release the hands and keep the same shape. Back, exhale up. Same rules apply, never rolling onto the neck. Inhale, exhale. Give me one more. Beautiful. Grab onto the legs, squeezing the legs together. We're going to roll down onto the mat, flip over onto your belly for neck pull. Legs are about hip distance. Fingertips are right underneath your shoulders. Take a big inhale, lift the chest up. Think about pulling this collarbone open, heart space open. Look towards the left. Draw a half circle along your chin. Look back to center, and then we reverse that. Back to center, lower down. Walk those hands forward, find your Sphinx pose. Lift the chest, even the pelvis comes off the mat here. For single leg kick, legs are extended long, pelvis is off the mat, don't let it touch. 2 kicks and extend. 1, 2, extend. 1, 2, extend. Feel that length. 1, 2, extend. Keep scooping the abs up. 1, 2, and reach. 1, 2, and reach. Kick, kick, extend. Everything is working. This one is really uncomfortable, but also it's just amazing that everything can work at one time. Kick, kick, extend. Let's go one more set. Pull that waistline in. 1, 2, and lower. I'm gonna go right here into the mat. You're gonna stack your hands on top. We got double leg kick. So a lot of things are happening in this one. Stack your palms. Draw your elbows down, make them touch so you feel that stretch in the inner shoulders. Work the legs together. We're doing 3 kicks and an extension. Double legs together. 1, 2, 3. Press the hands back. Press the feet into the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, other ear into the mat. Lower the hands. 1, 2, 3, and extend. Everything happens together. And lower. Kick. 2, 3, and reach. Think the feet are connected to the fingertips with the string. 1, 2, 3, and out. And we pull in. 1, 2, 3, and we reach out. And we pull in. 1, 2, 3, and we reach out. One more set. 1, 2, 3, and reach. And back. 1, 2, 3, and open. Breathe. Hands come down, push back into your child's pose. Let your low back relax there for a second. Woo. Rounding up, stack your spine nice and tall. We're gonna flip the back onto our back. And we're going into neck pull. Legs are long. So similar to roll up, we're just adding a few more variations here. Feet are hip distance apart. Try to relax the legs. They can have a soft bend in them. Knees in, or excuse me, ankles. What are those called? Heels. Heels into the mat. Elbows wide. Neck pull, literally like the name of the exercise. We clasp our hands like we just had in our double leg kick. Place them behind our neck, pulling our head up, right at the occipital ridge, the base of our skull. We pull that up, so we get a little traction. It should feel good. And then from there we hinge back. We're not gonna go far, just a few inches. We wanna get that core really firing up. And then as you exhale, slowly scoop the abs. One vertebrae at a time, bring it down onto the mat. Inhale here, exhale, crown of the head between the knees. Let's go. Shh, all the way up, straight up, straight up, straight up, and over. Abs are lifting, ribs are lifting. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Stack the spine, lift tall. Hinge back. Hinge and hold. Try and find that shape, long spine. And then when you can't take it anymore, exhale, scoop. Inhale. Exhale, crown of the head between the knees. Hollow it up, reach, reach, reach. And stack your spine. Hinge. Exhale, scoop. One more. Shh. All the way forward. Rounding up, stack your spine. Hinge back. Exhale, let go. Okay, we're gonna come back up to seated. So let's do it, round forward. One more opportunity to round, lengthen that spine. Sitting up as tall as you can. Squeeze your legs together. I'm gonna come back to face you so you can see me for this one. Arms wide by your side, similar like Saul. Don't let the feet move. I want you to flex your toes back. Really squeeze your legs together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, double pulse. Shh, shh. Inhale, center. Shh, shh. Center. Follow that back hand. Shh, shh. Shh, shh. Breathe into it. Twist. Twist. Center. Twist. Twist. Center. Twist. Twist. Let's go one more set. Shh, shh. Last one. Center and release your arms back down by your sides. Coming back lengthwise on our mat. We're gonna go into jackknife. So jackknife is a combination of a few different exercises, starting with a roll up. We're gonna go roll up into a roll over. So, heels together, find your Pilates V, and let's start in that spine stretch forward position. Exhale all the air out and engage the abdominals. We're gonna round down onto the mat. Hands press into the mat, shoulders open wide. Once the shoulders are down, we use those low abs to lift the legs up.
Keep going, lift the hips up and over. So really important here, when you are in this position, you keep your head straight towards your thighs. I want your thighs parallel towards the floor, so they're not dropping down, but they're staying right at hip height. Press your arms into the mat so you feel more stability. If you need, you can bring your hands behind your hips. Lengthen your legs up, 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 so it's like we're coming into a shoulder stand. Press your hips forward, press your toes back. From here, we come back to where we came from, and then slowly lower down onto the mat. Now from here, let's just reach the legs out 45 degrees, and we're gonna go right back up and over. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, legs back down. Slowly roll through the spine. Again, use your hands if you need. We're massaging that spine, right? Really waking it up. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Up and over. Inhale, hips forward, legs towards the sky. Hips forward, legs back, hips forward, legs back, hips forward, legs back, hips forward, legs back. Bring the legs back down. Keep the hips up, right? Keep that long spine. Keep the length in the waist. And then slowly lower, one vertebrae at a time. And just hug your knees into your chest. Give it a little rock side to side. And then we're gonna take those feet flat on the floor. Arms down by our sides. Let's do a little counter stretch into some glute bridges. Squeeze your glutes, round up. And round down. Squeezing up. And down. One vertebrae at a time. Up. Spine should be really supple by now, working all of these different exercises. Squeezing out bottoms of the feet, all four corners, all four edges of the foot, pressing down. Holding, really fire up those hamstrings, the glutes. And we're gonna pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips all the way down, hug your knees in. We're gonna rock it up and come into a side kneeling series. So let's start towards the left edge of our mat. I'm a little teapot. You're going to tip right over and bring that leg straight out. Hand is underneath the shoulder. We're engaging the bottom waist. We're starting with sweeps here. Flexing forward and pointing back. So the challenge is to keep the shoulders and hips stacked without them moving. Flex and point. Looking down is going to help release the neck. So right away, if you feel tension in your neck, just look down. Squeeze it back, don't move those hips, scoop the abs. Back and forward. Back and forward. Back and forward. Last one, we're gonna hold it forward for bicycle. Bend the knee, shift it back, kick back. Reach through, bend and reach. In and reach. Now let's reverse it. Sweep it back. Kick your seat. Knee up and stretch forward. 4. Reach, lengthen through the waist. Good. Last one, we're going to go small circles. Take that leg right in line with your hip. Hip height and circle up. Up. For 3. For 2. Last one, you reverse, back and around. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lower the foot down. Step your back leg, bottom leg behind. Lift the chest up for that side plank. Hold. Maybe you can stack your feet here. Maybe you can even take it into your star. We're gonna hold. We're gonna hold for 3, for 2, 1. Lower the top foot back down. Gently lower the hips right into our mermaid. Inhale up. Exhale over. Find the length. Inhale. Exhale into the stretch. Up over. Good, let's go one more. All the way over. Now we're gonna take it onto our belly one more time for swimming. Arm, shoulder distance, legs, hip distance. As you inhale, engage the glutes, engage the powerhouse, lift everything up off the mat. I want you to start slow. Opposite arm and leg lift. And switch, and switch. So it's not always about speed here. We want to be really precise with our movements. Spine is long, abs are lifting. Now maybe start to pick it up, get those thighs off the mat for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep stretching. 3, 2, 1, and great. Let it come down. Press on back. Come on up to the other side of our mat. Let's go. I'm a little teapot, tipping over, legs straight out, and we start with our sweeps. Flexing forward, pointing back. Remember, look down. If you feel any tension in the neck, flex forward and sweep back. Forward and back. 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna take it forward for bicycles, bend it in. So the leg stays on the same level the whole time. If you need to modify, this whole series can be done side lying, right? Which we do in some other classes. So I'm just kind of picking up the intensity here, bringing it onto our knee. And reverse, back. Kick towards your butt. Really feel that stretch in the thigh. Then scoop the abs and come forward. Yes. It's all about 2 more. Last one. We go for those circles. So right in line with your hip. From here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, find your side plank. Really anchor the feet, lift that top arm up, right? Energy in every direction. Maybe you stay here, maybe you stack, maybe you lift and hold, hold, hold. And then we're gonna come into our full plank. Slowly lowering to the mat. Coming all the way down. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale back. Taking that Pilates resting position or child's pose. And we'll round up. Coming into teasers. So we're gonna do full breakdown of teasers. Single leg, teaser 1, teaser 2, teaser 3. So on our back. As we progress, if you feel like you'd rather stay with 1, feel free. So adding these gradually to our repertoire. Squeeze your knees together. The goal is for your knees not to shift around, right? They stay locked in place. Inhale, reach the arms back. Start to reach the arms forward, and as you exhale, we come all the way up into our teaser shape. Really important the abs stay back here. We're not looking for a straight back. We're looking for that scooped C curve. So you're always like a hand's distance away from your foot. Slowly round down. Keep the squeeze, keep the knees squeezing. And again, exhale, go round up. Slowly round it down, squeeze the knees. Exhale, curl round up. Good, just like your roll up, 1 vertebrae at a time, switch your legs, keep your knees tight. Inhale, exhale to the top. So if you need, just like your roll up, you walk up and down your thigh. Exhale, keep the collarbone wide, round it down. Give me 1 more. Good, now we're going into teaser 1. So options for teaser 1, tabletop, or advanced leg straight. Make sure the spine stays pressed in towards the mat, towards that neutral spine, yeah? Arms reach back, exhale up to the top. So the idea is that the legs don't move, the upper body comes up and down. Lower down, inhale, exhale. Slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, exhale. Give me one more. Find that control. Exhale it up. Now this time we're going to move into teaser 2. Reach the arms towards the ceiling like you're being hung. Really feel the lift. Lower the legs just a few inches. I don't want them to touch the floor. Lower and lift. So it's all about the up action. Down, up. Down, up. Keep reaching, pull up. If you need to bend your knees, that's fine. Keep going. 3, 2. Last one, lower with control. Teaser 3, everything moves together. Inhale, stretch the body. V up, reaching towards the toes, but remember you can never quite touch. Lift the arms, feel more length. Lower down. 2 more. Exhale, scoop. Lift the arms. Round it down. You got 1 more. Lift. Wherever you are, stay with me. Circle the arms back. 2 options, fingertips or elbows. Bend your knees. Toes are touching. Dip the knees side. 2, 3. Extend and in. So 3 toe taps and an extension. 1, 2, 3, extend. So really important here, we're working the posture muscles, chest is lifting. Really feel that twist in the waist, go for it. Extend and then maybe if you're on your hands, you're up a little bit higher, twist, extend and then 1, 2, 3, extend and bend. Give me one more set. Twist, 2, 3, extend and then stay where you are. Extend those legs, hip circles, heels together, toes apart, just like our corkscrews. Down and around, exhale, lift, and reverse it, down and around. Exhale, lift. This is one of my absolute favorite exercises. It's so hard. Okay, gonna do one more variation. Maybe let arms come up, and we find the balance. And maybe we even make a circle in the arms. So arms and legs circle in opposite directions. For a real brain teaser, circle down and around. Circle up, last one, down and around. Circle up. Woo! Open those legs. Hinge forward, let the hip flexors relax. So remember, everything in Pilates, first modification is to always bend the knees. So, do what you need when you need it. Just breathe into your stretch. Coming over towards one foot. Breathe. And as always, I hope you feel a little bit lighter, a little more flexible in body and mind, a little bit stronger, empowered. I absolutely love this series, so this is a great video to return to day after day. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day. I will see you soon. Peace and love.